Whoa, it's Wulzy. Welcome back to another Geometry Dash level request video. As always, head on down to the Discord server linked in the description down below. You'll find the Google form in there as long as you read and agree to the rules. The first level we're playing today is Chill Riot by Trixem using Virtual Riot Luna Remix by NG Baron Awesomeness. Oh my goodness. I swear, people that submit levels to this series just use songs with the longest names ever. Ooh. It's a modern level. This looks sick. I'm a big fan of the way that the colours are distributed right now. I like the black at the bottom and the colour at the top, and then the little gradient between. You've incorporated the structures into that gradient too. That's awesome. Uh-oh. That transition was a little bit buggy. We got past it. This is reminding me of Optical quite a lot with some of the movements and the kind of grid background. It's not really a grid, it's more like an abstract kind of layered grid right there. This is a perky modern level. I like this. I wish the ground spikes were expanded upon a little bit, but I like the vibes of this so far. There's a big range of movement, which I like. There's lots of different designs, while keeping the color scheme kinda similar within each part. Very clear gameplay too. Oh my goodness. Nice overlay too. It doesn't really blind you. A very fair spam segment as well. I'm liking how this has been put together. Awesome job, I'm going to send this. I personally enjoyed that quite a lot. I would rate that 5-star. It was submitted in the form for a 4-star, but I think that was a little bit underrated. I really like the concept of the sun rising right here as well. How the sky becomes more and more orange. I love that. You've also incorporated art into a modern style, which is quite rare to see with the clouds and the hot air balloon, etc. And although the first part uses a different style, it does not stick out too much from the rest because the sunrise kind of sets the tone for the level. It does feel very progressive all the way through, so it does feel in place. The only thing is the trees on the bottom of this overlay, the black part of the overlay, way too small. They're like smaller than the ones in the background, but when you think about a perspective, obviously stuff closer to you in the foreground is going to be bigger. So I would maybe change the size of those trees, but I still think this is a very solid level. I like that you thought about the color distribution in different ways too. Right there, you had your little gradient from light to dark without using glow, but in the beginning it's focused on glow. I like that. You've really thought about how to set your colors out properly in different ways while also linking the parts together with their similar colors. I've already liked this and stuff. I've just beaten it. I really like this. You're getting the Wulzy certified 100% comment. Next up, we've got Schmez by ESYR using Sysmix Peer Gint. Gint. How do you say that word? Gint.
Peer Gint.
Peer Gint. Right, I got it. I'm gonna drop a like on this video. Make sure you drop a like on this video. Yeah, that's how things work here. Whoa, this is a party level. Oh, I like this. Nice. I love those little glow firefly things in the background. That's awesome. What on earth? I was not expecting that style switch up, and this lag is insane. What? Oh my goodness, there's some really cool looking stuff in this level, like the backgrounds and these clouds. But jeez, I'm having a hard time playing it. What? This is crazy. Where do I even start with this? I mean, it's kind of messy, and it's going all over the place right now. I am so sorry for the frame rate you're experiencing. Oh my, there's fish! There's fish in the background. Oh my god, that background looks awesome. See, there's so much abstract stuff in this level, but all together, like, what is going on? I'm on the bottom of the level. Oh my god, I was not expecting it to go to the end. I was waiting to die so I could respawn. I gotta get to the end, right? I gotta do it. I'm going to the end. I want to see what the end looks like. Oh my god. This is just so crazy. I can't even critique this. I've never seen anything like this in my life. What? There's no way you can legitimately get through there, right? What? That's not possible. No way. I don't believe this for a second. That green orb does not take you through there. Shut up. Oh my god, it does! Jeez! How are you gonna possibly end a level casually after all of that has just happened? I'm sorry, but I've just been through the most crazy experience of my life, and then at the end you hit me with the goddamn greenery. Like the blue sky and the green grass. Like, what on earth? That's a demon for sure. I'm not sending that, but do not get me wrong, I seriously enjoyed that, and there's some really cool aspects of that, especially the glow background in the beginning. I really want to see more of that, but my goodness, some of those rainbow effects just kind of made me go crazy. Next up, we've got Spectroma by Althridium using Geoplex Subvert. Ooh, this looks very nice. This looks very techno kind of style. Wave, that's cool. Nice pulses. Oh, this is awesome. The music makes me feel like I'm going on a journey, as well as these like overlays and artsy style ground spikes too. Pro tip, don't make the icon go invisible when you got to do a timing in a portal like that, because I can't tell how far into the portal I am. Oh, I'm getting subtle frame drops in practice mode. The level itself is not annoying. It could probably be more optimized if I'm lagging, because there's not too much detail in some parts like this, yet my game is still stuttering a little bit. Ooh, now we're completely changing it up. Matty Spark. Oh, this level's just really cool. Whoa, that pulse kind of blinded me right there. Some of those objects go so bright that I can't even tell what's going on. This level's a nice mix of modern glow design and also some regular design in there too. This is really cool. Oh my god, my game was suffering at the end right there. But there's a lot of talented creators in there, and I don't know why the background disappeared so quickly. I was trying to read the names, but I couldn't. Awesome job, Elidium and your team of creators right here. 10 star feature send. Awesome. This level is a mix of a lot of styles, but it does use the song to its fullest. It uses a massive chunk of the song to make the level XL, although I feel like some parts were kind of just filler, and the level could definitely be more refined to use like the best parts of the song with the best creators in there with like the best variety while keeping it all like one theme. Because it was such a big mix, at times I did feel a little bit lost. Next up, we've got Cryogenic Haze by Hugola using Temanite Unstoppable. Whoa! One energetic level after the other. Holy crap, this looks sick! How have I not died yet? Okay, finally died at 17%. Well, this is very impressive so far. Some great movements and pulses already. I love the theme of this one with the snow particles in the background and the bright glow to reflect like the cold vibes it's going for. I like the inclusion of these bright cavern blocks in between these objects. You kind of fuse an art and design right now with some very high opacity, bright glow that doesn't distract too much from the gameplay, although it is all over the place since it's so non-linear. Oh my goodness. Look at this transition, man. This is insane. The theme has been spot on so far. Awesome transitions too. You're not just left with an awkward view of the next part when you're going in between. I really like that you've brought in a separate screen with alternate visuals like those pulsing things and those overlaying text objects right there. This is sick. An alternate style's been brought in right here. Less design focused but more movement and depth focused. This is awesome. This level has literally everything. This is one of my favourite levels that have ever been on this series. I kinda wanna beat that in a video. That was insane. I have no idea how this is not rated yet. Boom, 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 boom. Rating submitted. Incredible. You get the Wulzy comment, but it's not 100% certified because it's too difficult for me to be beating right now in this video. This dude has me actually changing the form to make the ID required. I don't know why that wasn't a thing in the first place, but he's left it blank, so I'm gonna have to take his uploader name. This level changed the way my form works, so this better be a banger. Kinda reminds me of 2.0 a little bit with the shading on the edges of the blocks. That's kinda cool. It makes them distinct from the background. Ooh, you've changed the format right here. Interesting. A little bit of variation. Nice movements right there. This is creative. Whoa, my goodness. I was not expecting that style switch right there. It's a burst of energy, mainly using white instead of black that was used in the previous parts. I've expressed this distaste in other level request videos before, but I much prefer when an energy burst like this uses the colours in the object in the background instead of making them all white, because I feel like it more successfully conveys that energy burst. See, I much prefer this style to the previous because the colour distribution is much more convincing for that level of energy, if you get what I'm saying. it's much more appealing to look at than a whole lot of white with different pulses, because in those pulses the colors often end up quite desaturated. No matter how saturated you make the pulse, the transition back to white is going to wash out all of the color. I hope I explained that well enough. I don't even know at this point, but this is pretty interesting. I'm liking how the level's going through the motions right now. My favorite part was still the wavy blocks with those flat outlines stacked on top of each other, but it's very interesting to see how creative you've been with a lot of different pulses, styles, backgrounds, and just structuring methods. See, there's big wide spaces right now. What? I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. Okay, we did it. Dreaming. Obviously, this level could be touched up with its decoration, its open spacing, but I think it was pretty cool to look at. It definitely has some good base ideas, don't get me wrong, but I'm going to pass on this because there's a lot of open space, the designs weren't very developed, and the backgrounds could have been brought in a little bit more effectively. Alright, last level in this video, Sunset by Razor Hell using Creo Red Haze. Alright, so for this one I'm looking at a YouTube video because it's way too difficult for me to even have a chance at playing on the video, but this looks really cool so far. I'm liking how detached all the blocks are, but you've still managed to design the spaces in between. I'm loving the pulses and the build up. This is another banger. What is going on? Oh my goodness, kind of incorporating a modern style transition in there as well. Incorporating more black at the drop as it takes a dark turn. Oh, this is awesome, man. It looks so filtered and everything. I really like this. The designs are on point. The deco is looking spacey. I love the way the colors are set out once again. That's been a recurring theme of this episode, but this is just awesome. I'm going to give that another demon feature send. Incredible. Yeah, like in the middle, it had the darkest colors as it takes a dark turn in the middle, but at the beginning and end, it was brighter, especially the build up to the drop, how it was so flashy with the pulses, and I just loved how the color scheme recurred all the way through with red, blue, and purple to give it that sunset vibe it's trying to create, especially with the song. It fits in very well. I'm going to send this for a demon feature again. So many bangers in this video. That's why you have to leave a like and subscribe. Check the links in the description. Thank you for watching this video. I've done this outro all backwards, I'm aware, but have a good day.